What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we're here in Waxhaw, North Carolina at the Waxhaw skate park. I hope I'm saying that right. Waxhaw. That's what I'm gonna go with. But we're here at the Waxhaw skate park, and I mean, I can't lie, this is one of the strangest skate parks I've ever seen. I can't really explain it, so let's just give you a skate park tour. Let me just show you. So for me, the first indicator this isn't the best skate park is there's not a single flat spot. The whole skate park is just full of hills and ramps and little bumps. Like if I wanted to skate flat or like have a game of skate, it is literally impossible to find a single flat spot to skate. Like if I wanted to play a game of skate with somebody, I'd have to go to the parking lot or the sidewalk outside of the skate park. There is nowhere inside of the skate park to skate flat. The entire thing is just full of hills and bumps. And I just don't quite understand what went into the design of this park, but you can obviously tell that this park was not designed by a skateboard. I just want to preface this video by saying, if I talk any crap about this skate park, please don't get insulted if this is your local. It is a great thing that you guys here in Waxhaw have a skate park. It's great. This isn't my favorite skate park that I've been looking at, but there are definitely some unique obstacles that I personally want to skate that I've never skated before. So let's just move on with this skate park tour. So for the tour, we're just gonna sweep across the park. So we're starting at the far right side of the skate park. So over here, there are like 3 metal rail obstacles. One is like right on the ground. You could probably use it for slappies. And the other 2 rails, they're right behind me. I don't know if you can see them or not in this camera, but one is right on the edge and it's about knee high, a little higher than my knees, but it's right next to the edge of the skate park and there's a bump right in front of it. So that's gonna be really difficult to skate. And the other rail is really small, slightly tilted at an angle. I might be able to get something on that. I don't know. It's a little low, so we'll see if we can do anything on that. But then right over here, right off camera, is this little pyramid looking thing, but it's really steep and it's really short. It would be fun to roll over, fun to just use to turn around, like rock to fakie to turn around. But yeah, and then right here behind the camera is a really nice quarter pipe. This is probably the best thing about the park. I'm probably gonna use this to try to learn a new trick today, but it's a really nice right angle quarter pipe. You can really hit some grinds on the coping and hit that corner really hard. So this is probably my favorite part of the park so far, is this corner. And I guess there is a little bit of flat here if you wanted to skate some flat, but for the most part, the skate park's pretty hilly. Another interesting design decision is at the top of this quarter pipe, there's this flat metal bar. There's almost no way to skate that. I'm not sure why that's there. If you attempted to skate that, you're probably gonna hurt yourself. So I'm definitely gonna stay away from that. Let's move on to the middle of the skate park. Now the middle of the skate park just reminds me of almost like a snake run. If you've seen those at some other skate park, it's just concrete kind of winding everywhere. There's no real sense of direction. I feel like multiple people couldn't skate this section at the same time. You definitely have to take turns or you're gonna be smashing into everybody. There's one tiny piece of coping over here, but the rest of it is just straight concrete. And this section I guess will be really good just to pump around. I don't really see you doing a lot of tricks over here. This section is mainly for just kind of cruising around and getting some speed and pumping through the park. Now the next section of the park is still kind of the middle of the skate park, but there's this rail right behind me. Again, there is a bump, like a nice solid hump right before the rail. So either if you're getting onto it or you're getting off of it, this bump is gonna mess you up and it's kind of in the way. Not sure why it's there. It's not even big enough for like a bump to bar. It's just a bump that's gonna throw off your speed and throw off your pop. So not sure who decided that, but bad idea. That's the only rail that's like in the middle with a flat area on both sides that you could potentially skate, but because of that bump, it's just kind of pointless. And then over here, there's like a little slappy A-frame rail thing, so you can like grind up it and roll off the other side. But again, it's surrounded by ramps and hills, so it's kind of sketchy to even hit. Behind this little rail section right here, there's just more concrete with bumps and hills intertwining with each other to be used just for pumping around, getting some speed. Now the final section of the park, in my opinion, is the weirdest and the most unique. So right here, right off camera, there's this ledge looking thing. You might be able to get a grind on it, and then there's this rail that is completely out of place. I could probably do a board slide on it. That's about it. Again, there are 2 bumps right before the rail, and the rail is like angled at a weird way. It's just really odd. And then right behind that, there's a rail, like a little coping area that looks like it was made for fingerboarding. Like if I had a fingerboard, I would use that to fingerboard, not for my skateboard. Not sure why that's there. And then back over here, there's this rail ledge situation, but there's no space to skate it. You're this close to another bump right next to it, and I'm just not sure why it's so close. That would probably be a unique, very interesting obstacle to skate if you had more space to skate it. This obstacle right here is pretty cool. It's like a bump to this brick ledge. Then on this side there's a bank, and on the other side of that is a quarter pipe. So this is pretty unique. I like this, but to turn around, there's just this tiny little quarter pipe. And another great feature about the park is there's a concrete mini ramp. Not many skate parks have a concrete mini ramp. I've said in a couple videos before that I would love to have a concrete mini ramp at more skate parks. So I'm really happy that this skate park has it. As interesting and as unique and as strange as some of the other parts of this park are, the concrete mini ramp, again, is a really good feature to have. All right, so the skate park tour is over. I wasn't able to show everything at this park because there's just so much happening at the skate park. There are so many small little obstacles that you can't really do anything on that, in my opinion, really aren't worth showing. If I had to recommend this park to anybody, it would be for rollerbladers. I think rollerbladers have a really good time at this park because I feel like they can hit more unique, smaller obstacles. But for skaters, I'd say maybe pass on this one, just skip it. Again, no offense to the Waxhaw locals. Like if this is your local skate park, great, shred it. I'm sure you can get really good at it. But for the average skateboarder, I'd say if you're looking for a skate park in North Carolina, you might want to skip over this one. But I drove an hour to get here, so I'm gonna try to get something. I'm gonna try to get some clips. We're gonna start by warming up on this little bank right here. So let's get to it, let's skate. So for some reason I'm feeling super confident on transition today, which really, that's all this park has to offer. So, I mean, I guess it's kind of a good thing for today. But if you don't know, I have a list of 10 tricks that I want to learn in 2022, but I also have some bonus tricks, and those bonus tricks include a couple of transition tricks. And since I'm feeling so confident right now, I want to go ahead and try some of those. One is a kickflip rock to fakie, and the other is a backside disaster. I'm gonna try to go for both. I don't know if I'm gonna land both today. I'm not expecting to land both today, but because I'm feeling so good right now on this transition, I'm gonna go for it. So let's set up the camera. Let's start attempting some of these tricks. Let's go for it. Alright, so this has been my tour of the Waxhaw skate park here in Waxhaw, North Carolina. And as weird as I said the park was, I ended up learning 2 new tricks on my bonus list. When I was trying the kickflip rock to fakie, the other guy that was skating that transition with me, his name's Alex. He's from around here. He said he grew up skating this park. He shreds transition. Alex said he was a subscriber, and Alex, if you're watching this, I very much envy your transition skills. My transition is awful. I wish I could skate transition like you. But I'm slowly getting there. I learned the backside disaster today. I learned the kickflip rock to fakie, so I'm super stoked with the progress that I made today at this brand new skate park. If you want to skate a park that's really unique and different, Waxhaw is the place for you. But if you want something more traditional with more traditional skate obstacles, I'd say probably go somewhere else. If you're in the Charlotte area like this, you've always got Eastland DIY, you've got Renaissance Park, and a couple other indoor skate parks. So if you want more of a traditional skate park, I'd check those out. But that's gonna wrap up this video. If you like this video, if you got something from this video, from the skate park tour, please hit the like button because it helps me out and it pushes this video out to other people. And if you like me, you like what I do, and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button because I upload every Friday at 8 p.m. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.